right, here we go. The 1,500 meters at the Florida Relays. And
all right, so
Raven, who do we got?
We got hip 1, Fred Samoy. Hip 2, Ryan Ripley. Hip 3, Justin Taylor. Hip 4, David Ernie. Hip 5, Alan Webb. He ran the 800 earlier today. A bit of a rough one. We'll see how he bounces back. Hip 6, Andy Weatherford of Indiana. Hip 7, Sean Roberts. Hip 8, Alex Bruce Littlewood. Hip 9, David McCone. Hip 10, Danny Neff. Hip 11, Daniel Stockberger, also of Indiana. Nice to see some Midwest distance representation out here instead of Stanford. Hip 12, Aaron Ramirez of Clemson. Hip 13, Cameron Dickerson, North Florida. And hip 14, Alec Clifford.
All right, so watch inside. We're gonna have a good one. Fred Samoy.
15, Joseph Stowe, sorry.
Fred Samoy inside there in the orangey colored uniform. Former national champ in the 800 from Alabama, then kind of disappeared this past year. His coach, Joe Walker, got the job at Louisville, and we haven't really seen much of him, and here he is. So
it says here he's representing World Express.
Yeah, so that's a I think post-collegiate training group. So he's also wearing Adidas, so I'm guessing he does not have eligibility or gave it up. But Webb's to the front, as we saw. He took it about, what, 450 to go in the 800?
I'd say so. So, you know, by the time...
350 to go after the first 350?
Yeah.
Moving out early, Rudy, Webb, Samoy, and Ramirez.
47 for the first 300.
Good to see Webb bounce back and just... Doesn't matter what happened earlier, he's going to go after it now. He wants a good, hard effort. You know, if he was looking to run a bunch of fast times, this isn't necessarily the meet he would have gone to. This is probably about getting back in there, racing, getting that experience and getting used to it again and really challenging himself. About
61 through the first 400. Samoy kind of lurking there in about 4th place. And yeah, I'm guessing by the way he's running, and especially with it kind of windy, I'm guessing he's not super worried about just winning these and more just getting a workout. I actually saw him at the airport a few days ago, and so it's not, obviously this isn't when he needs to be running his best, but I'm sure he wants to see some improvement here. His indoor season was short and not super fast, so I'm sure he wants to know that he's going in the right direction.
It's been a long, twisted road for Alan Webb so far, but we'd love to see it brought on the good end of that. As we head 700 meters in right now, we'll get an 800 split for you. Still very bunched up.
149 there, so it was a 62 last lap. Webb's still up front.
Looks like people are trying to challenge for a lead, but he's not having it yet. We're
204 or so.
205, 204. So nothing spectacular.
And it looks like, is that 13 maybe in the white?
There we go. It looks like cadence is picking up now. Webb's going to move, and the whole pack is following. No one's dropping off that.
What's hip 13?
Hip 13 is
221.
Cameron Dickerson of North Florida. Doing it here in the home state.
And second round of jumps.
And it looks like we have 2 in the yellow.
Long jump.
If I'm not mistaken, that's with the M on the chest. We know.
I believe that's Ryan Ripley of New Balance.
No, that's a college uniform. That's 4 or 14.
4 is Dave Rooney of McNeese State.
Yeah, McNeese State.
Webb drifting back there a bit. But that will be Rooney into the bell. Webb is sliding back to about 5th.
251 with 1 to go.
Trick for Webb here. We just don't want to see that self-destruct. We want to see him get up there and compete no matter what place it is. Indiana moving up nicely together there. It's Weatherford and Stockberger moving into 4th and 5th.
Yep, watch out for the Indiana guys.
Rooney is getting overtaken big time here.
Yes, that might be, is that Georgia Tech? 319 with 200 to go. Webb back in 322.
Flying down that back stretch, and that's either Weatherford or Stockberger going around for 3rd.
Webb is off the back of this field right now.
Webb was strong the last few hundred, but yeah.
So yeah, hip 7.
Really down now.
Hip 7 there.
So hip 7, that is Sean Roberts of Georgia Tech Jr.
Georgia Tech.
And that is, wow, that's all the way from that.
Daniel Stockberger.
346.
Of Indiana will finish
Stockberger.
second.
Great last lap.
Roberts at 348. 65. Stockberger 47.24. Again, all those times posted on the board.
Certainly there will be a lot of talk about this race tonight. No one quite sure. It's all speculation from the outside, but we hope to see a happy and productive Alan Webb in the future.
346 for Roberts up front, all the way to 348.
Stockberger, really a great kick.
Yeah, he ran some good indoor races. So we'll wait for these times to come through.
Of Florida continuing to lead in the invitational long jump through the second round in the finals.
Alright, so waiting on official times here.
One round
Webb
of jumps
354.08.